You know, Jeremy, it has just been unrelenting the last, 72 hours?
Especially for Honesdale. You saw we just said that.
In the Poconos, yeah, my goodness.
Yes, and down in the Poconos, same thing. It's just been a soaking rain. And normally that would be good because some of our areas still in the southern tier in a severe drought, despite all the rainfall. So there's a deficit of rainfall, but we just don't need it all at once, and that's what we've experienced, thus the flooding across the region. And we've got footage from across every corner of our region. This is from Effort, Pennsylvania in Monroe County. Look at these cars going through the road. You never should go through a road that is flooded over. You never know how deep the water truly is. You can see the river of water going right across the street and creating lots and lots of spray too. That was from David in Jones Road flooding. This is from Lackawanna Heritage Trail. That's the Lackawanna River in Archibald. This was taken by our photojournalist Mike DeFleury. You can see the water rising outside of the banks of the Lackawanna River. Then we've got footage also from Pine Knotter Park in Sunbury. You can see actually Sunbury in the distance from this footage. And there's the Susquehanna River rising out of its banks. And finally, Bloomsburg is also flooding along those low-lying areas right on the riverbank. This is from J. Michael Harding. And just really impressive scenes coming out of all of central and northeastern Pennsylvania, especially right there along the rivers as they continue to rise. And they will continue to rise even after the rain shuts off tomorrow morning. So just be aware that this is a concern as we head into the next 24 to 48 hours. We did pick up enough rainfall to cause the flooding. Look at this. Mount Pocono, more than 1.5 inches. Scranton, more than 1.5 inches. Hazelton approaching 1 inch there. Same for Selinsgrove, 3/4 of an inch. But the further north and east you go, the more rainfall they've seen, especially during that small orange stripe. That's more than 2 inches of rainfall. So that just happened since midnight tonight. And if you add up all the rainfall that we've seen since the beginning of the week, it comes to 3, 4, even 5 inches of rain, which is often how much we get for the entire month, never mind just 1 week. And the rain still unrelenting, especially for northeastern Pennsylvania, but one in particular I want to point out still in central Pennsylvania. And look at the different conflicting motions here. This cell moving towards the south and east, this cell moving towards the north, because the low pressure system is right over us, causing this counterclockwise flow and bringing in rainfall to Union and Snyder counties once again. This is a downpour headed towards Beaver Springs. This might wrap around and make its way into Schuylkill County within the next 2 hours. And then we've got the rainfall flowing to the north as the low pressure system pushes it that way. In northern Luzerne County, we're going to have another downpour there for Factoryville, and that'll head up into Susquehanna County within the next 2 hours. Now, there are flooding concerns. We are under a flood watch in some spots as this low pressure system pushes its way on out. And this one that's in the Gulf, that won't bring us rainfall until next week. So we will get rain from it, just not right now, because we really don't need it right now, that's for sure. Flood watch in effect for Susquehanna County, Wayne County, Lackawanna, Luzerne, and Pike counties, meaning that there could be flooding on roadways, flooding in low-lying areas, streams and creeks overspilling their banks, but there is actual flooding occurring right now in the north branch of the Susquehanna River as it flows north into New York and then flows back down south through Bradford County there. So there's active flooding happening on those low-lying areas right around the river. So if you live around there, you know it. Just take caution and take precautions to make sure you avoid those flooded areas. Here's a live view of Barley Creek Brewing Company. You can see the really strong flowing river. And if you take a look at Bushkill Falls, it is unbelievable how much strength are in the falls right now. There it is. Wow. I've never seen it this powerful. There's just so much water flowing over the side of that waterfall. And you can imagine the power of the water that's starting to flood outside of the rivers as well. There's a live view from our rooftop camera. Temperature right now 46 degrees. It has been chilly all day. Temperatures only topping out at 50 degrees, 49 for Avoca and Mount Pocono. Felt again more like mid-March than mid-May, and temperatures are going to be in the 40s and 50s, stuck there for quite a while. We've got rain showers continuing through the rest of the night tonight. They start to roll out of eastern Pennsylvania by tomorrow morning, clearing out in central PA by sunrise, and the rest of us clear out throughout the rest of the day, and we stay clear through your Saturday and Sunday. And although that'll be awesome, you know, we'll start to dry out, those rivers do continue to rise even with clear skies. So be aware of that. If you live in the vicinity of a river, it could continue to rise even with no rainfall coming out of the skies. There's your 7-day forecast. A little bit warmer for tomorrow in the 60s. We're into the 70s by Mother's Day. Looks like a great day to celebrate moms across the area. And we're up to near 80 by Monday. Now that low that is in the Gulf, that'll bring us rainfall, but it won't come until Tuesday night. and it'll last for several days next week. But we're just focusing on this wonderful drying out period that we'll have this weekend.
Worry about Tuesday night.
Exactly.
We'll see you tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremy.